Hello, today I'll be talking about multiplying matrices. Now, how do we multiply a matrix? Before understanding how to multiply a matrix, we first have to understand the rules that apply to multiplying matrices. So here I have matrix A, and here I have matrix B. Now they're both 2 by 2 matrices, but the rule here is that the number of columns in the first matrix has to be equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So here, they're both equal, so they can both multiply. And the number of rows in the first matrix and the number of columns in the second matrix, they're what our answer is going to be. So our answer is going to be a 2 by 2 matrix. This is important as it tells us that A times B does not equal to B times A. Now, I'll show you example questions that we can do. I want you to identify if we can multiply this or not. Now, we said the rule here is the number of columns of the first matrix has to be equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So here, they're equal, so they can multiply. And our answer is going to be the number of rows in the first matrix and the number of columns in the second matrix. So it's going to be a 2 by 3 matrix. That's what our answer is going to come out as. Here's another example. Now here's the number of, now we said the number of columns in the first matrix has to be equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So we have 1, 2, 3 columns. We have 1, 2 rows. That means they're not equal, so we can't multiply them. Now, how do we actually multiply a matrix? Now, matrix multiplication basically means rows times columns. So as we said, let's say these two matrices are multiplying. They are both 2 by 2 matrices, so they can be multiplied and the answer would come out as a 2 by 2 matrix. The answer would be a matrix that would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, with 4 elements. So the first element, we have to identify where it's located. It's located in the first row and in the first column. So we'll have to multiply this with this. So 1 times 1 is equal to 1. 2 times 2 times 3 is equal to 6. So 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. That's our first element. Now here, it's located in the first row, but second column. So it goes like this, but then it goes straight down here. So 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 2 is 4. That 5 plus 4 is 9. Now here, in the third matrix, it's located in the second row, but first column goes down like here, but straight down here. So 3 times 1, 3. 4 times 3, 12. 3 plus 12, 15. Let me just make this more clearer. This is a 9. Now here, the fourth element, it's located in the second row and second column. So 3 times 5, 15. 4 times 2, 8. 15 plus 8, 23. Your answer should come out like that. Of course, I'll write it more clearer here. Your answer should be 7, 9, 15, and 23. Wait, let me check. 15 plus 8, yeah, 23. And here on the calculator, we got the same answer, see? So yeah, that's how you multiply matrices. I have some more examples here for us to do. So we can try out these examples. So we have 2 matrices here. This one's a 2 by 2 matrix, and this one's a 2 by 3 matrix. Can they multiply? Yes, they can, because the number as we said earlier, the number of columns in the first matrix is equal to the number of rows in the second matrix, so they can multiply. Now our answer is going to be a 2 by 3 matrix, because here and here. So we're going to get a matrix that looks like this, with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, as it's the same way that we do it with the previous answer. We go by rows. So the formula, if I would write the formula, it would be R times C. So rows times columns. So this row, so this is located in the first row and first column, so it would go like this. 1 times 2, 2. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Here we have it in the first row, second column. 1 times negative 4, negative 4. 2 times 0 is 0. Negative 4 plus 0 is negative 4. First row, third column. 1 times 1 is 1. Negative 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. 1 times negative 6 is negative 6. Now here it's located in the second row, but first column. So 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. 4 minus negative 3, 1. Now, this is located in the second row, but the second column. 2 times negative 4. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. 3 times 0 is 0. Negative 8 plus 0 is negative 8. And okay, and this is located in the second row, but third column. So 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 plus 9 is 11. And that should be your answer. So this would be 4, negative 6, 1, 8, and 11. Now here's another example I've written. These are both 2 by 2 matrices. The answer would be a 2 by 2, as we said. I'll do this really quickly. We have a 2 by 2 equal here. This is our answer, is going to be this. So then we write a 2 by 2 matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 1, 2, 2. 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 1, 6. 9 times 1, 9. 8. Okay, your answer should come out to something like this. So as we said, we time multiply the rows by columns, so it would be 2 times 1, which is 2, and 6 times 0 is 0, so 2 plus 0 is 2. Now I'm going to show you how do we how do we use the calculator to find multiply matrices. So here I have a 3 by 3 matrix, and a 3 by 1 matrix. These can multiply, and our answer is going to be a 3 by 1 matrix. That looks like this. So you're expected to know how to multiply 3 by 3 matrices, but I know in the IB analysis and applications test, you are allowed to use the calculator and show little working out for 3 by 3 matrices. So you aren't meant to like do it manually, but you're expected to know how to, but you won't be asked to do it manually. So here I have my calculator. Now I'm using a Ti-nspire calculator. I press on this button here, then I go to this one that looks like a 3 by 3 matrix. Press on it. It shows me the number of rows and the number of columns. Now our first matrix it's a 3 by 3, has 3 rows and 3 columns. So I just add. It's already on 3 rows. It's already on 3 columns, so I don't have to add much, and press OK. Now I have to add every single element. So 1, -1, -1, 3, 0, -4, -3, 2, and 1. Now here I've written the first matrix. I press the multiplication button. Now I press this matrix this button again, which allows me to open this thing, and then I can go back and pick. Now we had the number of rows 3, but we had a 1 column, so we'd keep it on 3, go down, and then press down, and then it should be 1. So and see, we got the same number of columns and order. So we said it's 2, 1, and -3. So 2, 1, -3 equals 3, 18, -7. So our answer is going to be 3, 18, -7. Now, another trick that you might want to learn is to know how to save and store matrices. So let's say I have this matrix here. You see it? This one. And the question is saying matrix A here. Like, it's giving you multiple matrices and naming each and every one of them. What you want to do is write the matrix down, press Control and store, and then store it as the letter that it's named by. So let's say it's matrix A that they named it. So then this would store as A. So if you write A, enter, it would give you that matrix. So it got stored. So A would equal that matrix now. So let's say I went up and I got this matrix. I just want one of them, and I stored it as B. A question might ask you, what is A times B? After it's giving you, like, it's gonna give you multiple questions and orders. So all you have to do is A times B like this, and then it should just give you your answer. But you should learn you should familiarize yourself with storing matrices, because there's going to be questions that ask you to store matrices. Not directly, but it would help.